the fence.
Oh, and a goal.
Walking in front of him. He's inside the 10.
Oh, blocked from behind.
Cut off the glass, but no problem at all.
Tip, one for the cradle.
Got locked up.
One guy that's got an angle on it. And he cuts back on it. Deep ball. And Cravat couldn't grab a ball. Deep fly to right field against the wind. It's out of here. Carries it. We're tied at 19. Good afternoon, everyone, from the arena on the campus of the Mason Middle School. ICRC Sports is proud to bring you this annual renewal of the James Victor Horning Mason Wrestling Tournament. Good afternoon, everyone. Steve Parker, Rick Klein joining me. Rick, you know, this tournament, I know it means a lot to you. It means a lot to the folks in Mason. Folks, let me tell you a little something about how this tournament got its name. The Mason Memorial Foundation for James Victor Horning. James was a senior at Mason High School. I'm sorry. There's a Hall of Fame award given to Big Vance, Rick.
Yeah, Vance Reed, well deserved. He deserves it so much. So much to the community. Awesome teacher. Great gentleman.
And a great friend of the wrestling program.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
There's his beautiful family.
Yeah. Vance is
he's a quality individual.
He's a mentor to a lot of kids in the community.
Yeah, absolutely.
Vance is known to pull students out of study hall and make them a champion, a stallion, but more important, to give them confidence. Almost all of the Mason wrestlers on the mat today have been coached by Vance. Any age, any ability, Vance has loved your son and been a part of making him the man he is today. I'd like to list a few of Vance's accomplishments as a coach. Vance has been coaching wrestling for over 30 years. He attributes his longevity in coaching to being married to the, and I quote, coolest woman in the world, his wife, Dana.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Behind every good man, there's a better woman.
always.
You would agree that Vance had coverage when he married her. Vance has been a two-time Cincinnati Coach of the Year winner. He's had the pleasure to coach 6 individual Ohio State champions while coaching many state placers, state qualifiers during his 30 years wrestling coaching span. Vance was a state qualifier himself while attending Fairfield High School, and he'll tell you that wrestling has been a huge part of his life for nearly 45 years now. Vance's influence on young people goes well beyond the wrestling mat as he continues to impact lives in a positive way. His claim to fame in wrestling includes he was here at Mason High School and was James Horning's high school wrestling coach in this tournament honors. Vance was also instrumental in bringing his adopted son, Craig Burnett, to Mason, and ultimately putting Mason on the wrestling map in the state of Ohio. Please join us in welcoming Vance Reed and his family as our newest inductee to the JVC.
A well-deserved award.
Oh, man. What a fabulous family.
This guy's given this community a lot more than the community's given him.
Yeah, amen. Congratulations to Vance. He's instrumental to a lot of kids in the community and in and out of the sport.
Yeah, you know, in and out of the sport, in and out of the schools.
Classroom.
Just a great
Solid.
guy.
One of the toughest sports and inheriting values of common wrestler in the world. We want to thank their parents for years of support and trusting us with their athlete. Our first senior to honor is Tanner Sibula.
Senior award for Mason. So we're going to have those two real quick.
Tanner is the son of and is being escorted by Janelle and Joe Tanner. Janelle and Joe. Tanner has wrestled 5 years for the Comets. His most significant wrestling memory was practicing at the University of Illinois Wrestling Room. Besides wrestling, Tanner has participated in various volunteer activities and functions as a student ambassador at the high school. After graduation, Tanner Matthew is being escorted by his parents, Sally and Tim LaCroix. He's wrestled for 11 years. His favorite wrestling memory was receiving coaching from Coach Reed because of his hilarious euphemisms and complete love of the sport. Besides being a wrestler, Matthew enjoys drawing and snowboarding. Next year, Matt will be studying mechanical engineering and has been accepted into the Ohio State. Lewis McManus. Lewis is being escorted by his mother, Anne Marie McManus. He's been wrestling for 6 years. His favorite wrestling memory is just showing up for practice every day and being awarded the most improved wrestler during his middle school years. Lewis also, while participating as a wrestler, he's also been employed at Procter & Gamble's Mason Business Center, worked at Kings Island, and also plays basketball for the Warren County Wildcats. Next year, Lou intends to take vocational education classes for 2 years that will include employment with one of Cincinnati's most prestigious institutions like Fifth Third Bank, Procter & Gamble, or Xavier University. Peyton Monley. Peyton is being escorted by his parents, Carrie and Bob Monley. He's wrestled for 6 years. His most significant memory was his first varsity championship at the Tip Red Devil Invitational with a takedown in the final seconds for a huge comeback win. Other than wrestling, Peyton is a member of the National Honor Society and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Next year, after graduation, he plans on studying chemical engineering and has been accepted into that program along with several honors and scholars programs at The Ohio State University and the University of Kentucky. Eric Vermillion. Eric is being escorted by his parents, Teresa and Robert Vermillion. He's been wrestling for 7 years. His most significant memory was during his junior year at the Dvorak tournament. It was the first tournament that he wrestled in that year. He won his first 3 matches and then pinned Illinois State champion David Riojas in the semifinals. Besides wrestling, Eric is a pole vaulter for Mason High School and plays football. Next year, he's committed to Indiana Tech Wrestling, where he will major in mechanical engineering. James Smith. James is being escorted by his mother and father. The senior has wrestled for 3 years. His most significant memory was simply winning his first match. Besides wrestling, James works at Kroger, and his future plans after graduation include enrolling in a 2-year program and attaining an associate's degree. Edward Moore. Edward is being escorted by his parents, Sherry and Tony Moore. The senior has wrestled for 1 year. His most significant memory happened this year on Saturday, January 6th at the West Virginia Army National Guard duel. It was the second day at the end of the tournament. Eddie nearly had his opponent pinned when he suddenly stopped. He let up on his grip. Coach Glasgow started yelling out and asked Eddie why he stopped. Eddie looked up and screamed, "Well, I didn't want to break his arm." It was definitely memorable. Eddie got down to business and won that match. Next year, Eddie will be attending Scarlet Oaks. Dylan Wall. Dylan is being escorted by his parents, Lisa and Steve Waugh. He's been wrestling for 11 years. His most significant wrestling memory simply going to summer camps. Besides wrestling, Dylan participates in baseball and loves to hunt. His plans next year include the study of human science and biology. Dylan Walker. Let's have a big round of applause for our Mason Comet senior wrestler. And now, before we begin our finals, I ask each and every one in attendance today to remember that this event is more than just a wrestling tournament. It's a memorial to a former captain of the Mason wrestling team, James Victor Horning. James was lost to us during October of 2004, just before the start of his senior wrestling season. Because of his untimely death, his parents never got a chance to watch him wrestle that year, compete in the state tournament, take a date to his prom, or walk up and receive the diploma that he earned at the end of his high school career. There is no story of reckless behavior that led to his death. It was simply an inexperienced driver coming home from his girlfriend's house during a terrible storm. The officers who responded to the accident reported that James most likely would have survived had he just been wearing his seatbelt. So I ask all of you in attendance to remember that the next time you jump in your car, please buckle up. Your loved ones deserve to see you arrive back home safely. As we remember James today, and anyone that you may have lost, please stand, remove your hats, and let us honor the Horning family with a brief moment of silence. Thank you. Now, gentlemen, please meet your opponents into the middle of the mat in a show of
Good afternoon again, everyone. Thanks. Congratulations to Vance Reed. Congratulations to all the wrestlers. This is Steve Parker joining me, Rick Klein from the Mason Middle School Arena for the James Victor Horning Memorial Tournament. Rick, this is always a big, beautiful event, and now that we've got all the formalities out of the way, can Mason take this thing again?
I'll tell you, they're in a dogfight with Indy Cathedral. Indy's up by 2 points, so it should be nip and tuck. Just taking a quick glance at the finals, both teams are very well represented.
And that's typically what you would expect on an afternoon like today. Folks, we're going to be covering, there'll be a lot of action going on in the background, but we are specifically going to be focused on the championship mat here, mat number 1, where hopefully we'll see a lot of Indy Cathedral and Mason Comet wrestlers battling against each other, looking to go for this team title. So, Rick, we were talking a little bit earlier, and we heard the PA announcer talk about it, but this is a big tournament for these wrestlers coming down to the stretch of the season and testing themselves against some really good talent in tournament fashion, getting them ready for regionals and state.
Well, this is a great primer for the run for sectionals, district, and state. So it's a good test for them to wrestle some teams that they normally wouldn't wrestle. So that always sharpens your skills set. So looking forward to watching some matches. This is my first match I'm attending this year, and I'm going to be at the one next Wednesday. Should be some good duels coming up.
And again, they're coming down to the end of the season. That's when these guys hit their prime, hit their stride. Rick, you know about the dedication of wrestling. You wrestled yourself and raised a couple of wrestlers. Not only is it diet and fitness and dedication, but this stuff takes a lot of time.
Oh yeah, it teaches you a lot of skill sets that'll carry you throughout the end of your life. So who do we got here, Steve?
Yeah, our championship match in the 106-pound class is Logan Bailey of Indianapolis Cathedral. So Cathedral's representative, Luke Stroud of Mechanicsburg.
He's in there, shot in deep, and they're tied up right now. Oh, nice turn in. Very good, 2 points.
Bailey of Cathedral taking the early lead at 2-0.
He threw in those legs. He's sinking that half deep, turning them. Oh, good job fighting and defending that half.
Got him broken down now.
Yeah, he's trying to sink those boots in real tight.
Stroud looking for some defensive posture.
Back points.
Yeah, Bailey just looking to turn him, looking for some leverage.
He's got that half pretty well sunk in there. He's going to settle back.
Great job of Stroud. Now he's on his back. Bailey's working him. Plenty of time left with a minute left in the period.
It's a long time.
That's a long time to be on your back, right, Rick?
It sure is.
It wears the guy on the bottom a
Yeah.
heck of a lot more.
Yeah.
Bailey now putting the squeeze on.
He's got it pretty tight here.
Stroud looking to just flip and turn.
Stroud doing a great job.
Yeah, great job of
battling.
getting position. But look, a great job by Bailey of digging in and keeping him on his hip.
And 30 seconds left here. Oh,
There it goes. Nice job by Bailey. Stroud, Rick, once Bailey defended that initial shot,
right.
rolled him back and got his hooks in him, got him down. So your champion at 106 is Logan Bailey of Indianapolis Cathedral. Great match.
Congratulations to Logan.
Now what do we got at the 113-pound class, Rick? Oh, there's you see the initial contact.
Yeah. He got in there and
Got a leg.
Yep, and they kept battling, and when he kicked out that left leg right here, he turned in and then threw in the legs, and the rest is history.
Yeah, that's a great job of really elementary defense that starts the offense.
So we have Caleb Oliver of
Cathedral, another Cathedral
and
wrestler.
Dominic Ditello of Mason.
Come on now, Dominic. We got to fend it off. We already saw Cathedral get those big points for that first championship match. And we're going to wait for the officials to get ready here.
I'd like to give a quick shout out again to Vance Reed. Congratulations on making the Hall of Fame.
Coach Vance Reed.
Yes.
As I always like to say, you'll never meet a more quality individual.
He's a true legend, man. We're both getting ready to set up here.
Yeah, so Mason versus Cathedral.
Caleb's red and Dominic is green.
That's what we like, is the Mason guy getting the green, even though Cathedral's got green color.
Locked up here. Feeling each other out. Oh, throw by. Caleb, nice throw by. No points yet. Awarded. Good defense there. Oh, he's going for a headlock. Oh, wow.
Good job of DeTulio fighting off the throw.
Went from a fireman to a single.
Pull it in now. They're working off the edge, and they're going to call him out. So they'll set him back up in the middle.
These guys are battling right out of the gate.
Just let the truck know that my audio is flipping a little in and out. I will mess with the cables.
Caleb, or Dominic tried to throw by, defended very well by Caleb. They're both, they both have the same body style and strong and lanky at the same point.
Yeah, those long, lean guys, Rick, we're not used to seeing those type of guys down here at the lower weight class.
Oh, there's a nice throw
that
by.
was real good.
Yeah.
So the Cathedral wrestler,
2-0. Here it is.
Caleb Oliver.
They have a nice throw by for two. They go off out of bounds there. And
I like how he stayed after him.
Yeah.
Rick.
Oh, false start on top. Getting set up. I think he heard the other whistle on the other mat there, Steve.
Yep, that's what he's telling the ref. It's on me, dog.
Threw in legs there. Boys, Indiana Cathedral likes the legs, don't they?
Oh
Steve?
yeah, absolutely. Rick, as you well know, I mean, the idea in wrestling is to break an opponent down and control all of his balance points. So if you start at the legs, that's typically the top balance point.
And
Oliver doing a great job here.
It'll eat up the energy too out of you on the bottom. So he's trying to sink that 3/4 half in there.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
now he's going to start. He's going to crank that half. He's got less than 12 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Oliver.
Dominic's doing a great job fighting it off.
I like the way he's spreading out, Rick.
Yep.
Stiffening
He's
it up
getting
against
long, you
everything.
see. He's got to get long there. Yeah, he's good. That's the period. So 2-0 going into the second period. We have Caleb Oliver taking the lead.
Mason coaching staff with a discussion with the referee as Cotillo's going to go ahead and work from the top this time. Oliver
Down below.
as we begin the second period here.
Refs getting set. Referee position. And here we go. You got to follow those hips. He's getting a little too high.
Oliver tried to roll out of it. Now Cotillo's got to go ahead and make sure he locks in, Rick, or
Right.
Oliver's going to slip right out of the bottom.
He's got to keep that arm, work it. And they're battling. Both of them are battling for position here.
Great job of Oliver of doing the sprawl underneath. Now Cotillo he's going to go ahead and work the upper body, work on the head. Cotillo's working his way out. A nice reversal.
2 points there.
Caleb Oliver with the reversal, taking a 4-zip lead.
Dominic needs to get out of those legs, or this could be a long period for him.
Oliver working on the edge.
He's
doing
getting
a
to his
good
base.
job
Yep.
of keeping him down, keeping him in the prone position.
Keeping him on the mat, and that clock keeps burning. Trying to sit. There he is. Oh.
Almost.
Yeah.
The ability to Cotillo of working his way out.
And here goes a replay.
They'll set him back up with Oliver on top.
Back to action. Yeah, there's that 2-point reversal there. Here we go. We're live. Getting set in referee's position. We have Dominic down 4-0. He's on the bottom with 48 seconds.
So Cotillo getting square. Taking a lot of time here getting this thing set, Ricky.
Yep. Caution on top.
That's the second, so they're going to go ahead and give Green a point. Now, what's he doing there, Rick?
So basically, he's rushing, trying to get in position, and you got to set. You got to be set. The ref's got to say you're set.
So he's trying to rock in and beat the whistle.
Right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, Oliver again, he's working him now. Ricky's got him broken down again.
He's got that. He's sinking that half in real deep. He's got the hooks in, trying to turn them.
Cotillo trying to keep the advantage, just keep him flat on his back. We're under 22 seconds to go here in the period.
Caleb he's riding him, trying to turn him. Dominic's obviously not trying to relinquish any points on the bottom.
Good job of,
yeah,
Cotillo with a nice escape.
Excellent. He received, they give him 1 or 2 there.
They gave him 1. They only gave him 1. Oh, well, must have got something going on because he's up to 3 here, so.
4-3.
It's a great job of Cotillo of
Yeah.
actually breaking his way out of there.
Yeah, it should be 4-2.
Yeah,
Because
they're gonna go
they
ahead.
gave him a 1 for the escape, not a 2 for reversal.
Yeah, so the Indiana Cathedral coaching staff coming over and checking it at the scorer's table.
Here's a replay.
Yeah, 4-2.
Does a great job. He got, Caleb was too high over Dominic. Dominic was able to clear him and get his escape.
And he was doing a great job of working that period. He seemed kind of frustrated, Rick, when they reset him at the top. Good job of working his way out of the bottom.
Here we go. Third period. 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, Cotillo's got a little work to do, Rick, but as we saw in that last exchange at the end of the second period, he's got the skills to to get escape. But I tell you what, these Cathedral wrestlers, you're right, they're all doing a great job of breaking down the legs and at least locking up one before they start working upstairs.
Yeah, they're breaking them down, getting those hooks in, and trying to turn their opponent. Very well coached on top. Let's see if Dominic can escape here.
Well, I tell you what, look at Oliver. He's keeping him. He's just working side to side, very methodically. He's not going to get any stalling points, Willie, because he's active enough, right?
Hey, he's as long as he's trying to turn him to convert those back points, they will not call stalling.
Now look how high he is on him, Rick. Is he trying to get him to turn?
Yeah, he's trying.
Because he's gonna be in trouble.
Yeah.
Dominic's gonna slip right out of there.
It's tad high right now.
So Dominic looking to break that hold loose and slip out underneath.
Yep. Yeah, he's trying to go out the back door there.
Great job of Oliver though of staying on top of him.
Yeah, he readjusted there.
Yeah, getting his hips higher than the other guy's hips. So we're under 40 seconds to go in the championship match.
He's no movement right here. They should call stalemate here.
And maybe it's because we don't see it, Rick, but it looks like Oliver's still busy working on the top. Under 20 seconds to go here in the championship match. Caleb Oliver again working on Dominic Tutillo. Cathedral versus Mason here, looking for those championship points.
He's trying to get out, but since it's not enough time on Matt.
With 7.1 seconds left, Dominic Tutillo, Rick, he almost worked his way out of there.
Yes, he did. He's had 7 seconds to get this.
Well, so he's got to break it and get some control, right?
Right.
To at least force this thing to an extra period, looking for a 2-point move. And again, great job on the legs by Oliver.
First thing he did is get those legs in, and
as the match expires.
Oh, that was a close one.
Yeah, so your champion,
Caleb Oliver.
Yeah, Indianapolis Cathedral. That was a great match, though, Rick.
Good.
I mean, the first one was quick. This one, we can see how technically good even these smaller guys are.
Absolutely.
So, 120 pounds. Who we got coming, Rick?
We have Graham Shore of Mechanicsburg, and I need to get my glasses on here.
Too many big consonants for you.
Yeah. Lucas Melendez. How is that?
Lucas,
yeah.
Lucas Melendez. And where's he from?
He's from
another
Indiana.
Cathedral
Yeah,
wrestler.
well, I'll tell you, they're strong here.
So Shore of Mechanicsburg in the blue singlet, in the green is Melendez of Cathedral, and then working their way off the end of the mat. Now folks, you're gonna see both speed and power as we move up here in weight, as we're here at the 120-pound championship match. Brought to you by DKF Construction, the weight class sponsor here.
Appreciate those sponsorships at these tournaments, don't we, Steve?
Absolutely. I'll be sure to tell everybody about who did 106 and who did 10 and 113 too. And Melendez.
So Graham and Luke's just filling each other out right now, Steve.
Yeah, both of them doing a lot of work on top.
Yeah. There's
a shoot.
Yeah.
Almost got it hooked in. That's a great job.
Looked like Luke's got poked in the eye there. He's shaking it off. There's a single.
Lenzak looking to defend it. Shore with that leg, looking for an advantage.
There's two.
Does a good job.
Good job. Staying in.
They're going to give him two and then call him out. Great job, though, by Shore.
Yes.
Once he got that leg hook. We got that on the replay, Jason? Yes, we don't.
And here we go. We're going to second period.
No, 51.4 still, yeah. So they're starting them down.
2-1.
Yeah, breaking up. Good. Yes,
Lucas.
So, why would Shore let him up there? Is Shore more comfortable working from the top, you think, Rick?
It appears that he likes to be on his feet. They're both quick, that's for sure.
Lenzak looking for another shoot.
They shut
Oh,
down.
what a great job of Shore defending it and almost running around the back.
See a nice sprawl there. He did a great job. Graham Shore sprawling on that one.
Starting them back up as no one had an advantage as they went out of bounds. So now is Walensek going to be a little bit leery about shooting for a leg now that he sees how quick Shore is, Rick?
No, I think he's confident in his game. So he's just got to.
And the Shore with a shoot. Shore
Another
catches two.
Another takedown right on the edge of the mat.
Great job by Graham Shore of Mechanicsburg.
Cannot let up until that whistle blows. I don't care what sport you're in, right?
You got that right, Coach Klein.
They're adjusting the. I think it's 4-1 here.
Okay, yeah.
A good catch by the Indiana Cathedral coach.
Walensek tried to work his way out. Great job of Shore keeping control on him as the period expires. So the wrestler from Mechanicsburg is on top, Rick, 4-1 after a period.
Yeah, and he's setting up, like you said, he's very comfortable. He's going to kick Lucas out here. He's definitely comfortable with being on his feet and going takedowns.
Well, I mean, we've seen how good of a sprawler he is.
Yep.
Once Walensek now, see, great job there as Walensek trying to go down and shoot the leg, and Shore with the great hooks. Got a couple of set of hooks on the upper side, and he could just when you're hooked up like that, Rick, you could feel almost when that shoot's coming.
Well, yeah, it's when you got it locked up with that underhook, you can feel the momentum of him driving into you. Both of them on the feet here, setting up the shot. Walensek has a Russian at the arm. They're working it. Now it broke off.
Yeah, so Shore going to go ahead and beckon him back to the center of the mat.
They are trying to throw by.
Great defense on that.
Both these young kids are sharp on their feet. Ooh.
Yeah, so they got an illegal hold and a 1-point award is Shore.
So we're down to 4-3.
So why did they call that, Rick? Was there a hand-locking grip or something in the stand-up position? Or?
You know, I'd have to catch it. I was turning and looking at the clock when that went down.
The clock's right here. So.
Yeah.
So as they move out of bounds, they'll reset them for 3-hour score.
Yes.
Lucas Walensek versus Graham Shore here in our championship of the 120-pound match. Indianapolis Cathedral wrestler versus the Mechanicsburg wrestler. Again, the Mechanicsburg coach has a comment for the referee about the illegal move. So you and I were asking about it, Rick, and he wanted to go ask the official about it.
Here's the locking hands on the replay. So basically, he locked that up. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, again, I think the coach said, I don't know if you should be calling it. You didn't have the angle.
Well, they took it back.
So Shore.
They gave up the point, so it's 4-2.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, next time we'll just give him the replay. Shore.
Great camera work showed that there was not locking hands. So.
Absolutely.
19 seconds left here. Let's see if they can get a takedown.
Walensek trailing 4-2.
Walensek is
still looking for that angle though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's working that arm to set up a shot here, and Graham Shore is having none of that.
No, he's keeping his head bowed, Rick.
Right.
So Shore, as he's working from the top, is keeping the top of his crown of his head pointed directly towards the mat so he can feel what his move's going to be.
Walensek, his coach was just telling him right between the break there to keep his head up.
And still he's tucked under.
Right. Well, I think Graham's doing a great job of controlling that. So
Yeah, you know what? And Shore's, Rick, I mean, his chin is up in the middle of his back, or at least he's always kept it between his shoulder blades. And that seems to be how
nice
he's got
throw
the
by.
advantage. And
oh, that was close.
Almost.
That's a beautiful throw by.
Minute 32 to go in this match.
Watch this throw by in the replay here. Oh, almost ran out of mat. Good defense there by
Nice
Walensek.
speed on Shore, though, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, he could feel that his weight was shifting, threw it and pounced, and just missed it as Walensek went out of bounds.
Yeah, Graham tried a snap down right there, Steve.
Yeah, he's looking at, if I'm going to be down here, I'm going to bring you down here with me.
Right.
He's looking, trying not to get his head underneath Shore.
They're both squared off here.
Coming to the edge near the scorer's table. Walensek looking for some type of advantage as he trails 4-2. We're under
Beautiful
50
shot.
seconds to go, and Walensek has
Walensek.
Shore on his back. Couldn't catch a clean advantage as we're all knotted up at 4-all.
Oh, man.
And there's a quick reversal. What a move by Graham Shore, Rick.
Here it
Watch
is
this
right
action.
here. Man, beautiful shot, deep. And then Graham Shore rolls through it.
Look at him. He's on his back. Now watch this next move, folks, if we still got it on replay.
Yeah, he rolled through that. So, excellent job there by the cameraman.
Yeah, I mean, he was all over that. He bounced right up on top.
Good camera work.
There's a discussion by the officials about the scoring there as Graham Shore has extended that lead now back to 6-4. And there's a discussion that's eagerly being listened to by the Mechanicsburg coaches. And here's that call again, Rick.
Yeah, he's rolling through, Graham Shore. Walensek, boy, they really battled that one.
Yeah, he was on his back, and then he continued to, while he was on his back, rolled through and got the advantage.
Here it is. Excellent job. And then he keeps battling through it. Graham Shore goes out the back door.
Now back to the action. Shore starting from the bottom, or Walensek starting from the bottom. Tries to run his way out of it. He can't. Shore keeps him knotted up. We're 30.1 seconds left to go here, Rick.
Yeah. Walensek needs a reversal or at least an escape to
Yeah, so he tries
get the crown here.
tries to pop right up, and look at Shore just keeping him gathered
Oh,
up. Shore
there's
lost him. There's his one.
And 20 seconds to get a takedown here.
6-5 our score. Walensek of Central.
They don't have time to tie up there. He needs to get those points.
Good job, and there's the sprawling skills of Shore again.
Yeah, Graham Shore, he doesn't like when people get near his feet.
Doing a good job of backing away from that one, and for a nice little toss. And look at Shore doing a great job. He likes working that upper body. He's strong enough to get that done, isn't he, Rick?
Yeah, you can tell he's done the pancake before a few times. Nice hip toss there at the end.
3.5 seconds left to go.
And Graham Shore is going to be our champion. Great match.
Yeah, at 120 pounds. Hey,
Lucas Walensek wrestled well.
yeah, what a great match, Rick. That was exceptional. Hey, East Main Salon and Spa brought us the 106-pounders, and then the 113-pounders was brought by the Luria family.
Oh,
Another nice name to hear from here in Mason.
absolutely.
Okay, so what's coming up at 126, Rick?
Tommy Hoskins and Tylen Tucker.
Wait, now Tommy's from Indianapolis Cathedral? Another one.
Sure.
No, he's not from Cathedral.
No.
We'll get where he's from. Oh, he's from Legacy High
Legacy,
School.
yeah.
And Hoskins from West Claremont here in the greater Cincinnati area. That new school over there that used to be Glen Estee and Amelia, West Claremont Wolves.
Oh, boy.
Nice throw.
They're both, Tommy and Tyler are really battling here. Filling each other out first period.
Hoskins and Legacy in the white singlet. I'm sorry. No, the Legacy, yeah, the Legacy wrestlers in the white. Again, these guys just feeling each other out, Rick. Two different kind of stances, though, huh?
Oh, yes. There it is. There's a fireman or a carry there.
Great job with the 126-pound class here as we're getting started. And quickly with the lead.
With 2 points there by Tommy Hoskins. Kylan Tucker on the bottom there.
Hoskins at Legacy High School.
Yeah, Tommy trying to armbar him up and turn him.
Tucker just looking for a place to escape to, Rick.
Yeah.
Again, he's got both his hooks. He's got both his arms hooked.
He's got that armbar in tight.
Hoskins just looking for a place to maneuver, and so they'll go to the center, and he'll be in the top position.
Let's see how Tucker explodes off the bottom here. Hoskins on top.
Hoskins trying to maintain control.
Trying to stand up here.
Tucker trying to work his way out. Wow, that's a powerful move.
Yeah. Breaking him down, flattening him out. That's what he's doing. He's trying to set up armbar again, it looks like, Steve. Trying to work that. And then roll him in.
Wow, that's a nice move.
Oh.
He almost gave up his own back toe,
Yes,
Rick.
he did.
That's kind of a dangerous stuff, but again,
Well,
trying to take him off those balance
Got a
points.
little loose there. Referee breaking the action here.
3.6 seconds to go here in the period.
Get them set. They're getting set. We have 3.6 left.
I guess we lost our clock, Cam.
There's Tucker on the bottom here, trying to escape. And that's the end of the first period. So we have 2-0 right now. Hoskins leading Tucker. So Tucker is going to start the second period on the bottom here. Hoskins on top. The Granby roll there.
Oh, that was
There's
exceptional.
another Granby. And then he's trying to get some separation to get his one. There's locking hands on Hoskins. Will be called here.
Yeah, so they gave
So
1 point to
So he
Red.
received one for the locking hands and one for the escape. So Tucker is in. It's 2-2. Second period with 1:30 left.
Working his way through.
Tucker has an arm underhook here. Hoskins doing a good job of head control there.
Yeah, Tucker from Woodford, folks. We said West Claremont. He's actually from Woodford High School. Sorry for the confusion there. And we got a little blood timeout. Our 126-pound match is being brought to you by Lawn Surgeons of Southwest Ohio as the sponsors here. Thank you very much. Rick, while we got a break in the action here, a lot of volunteers, a lot of the Mason family. Heck, folks that were not only wrestlers when your kids went to school here, but the parents from when your kids went to school here. And your kids have been out for a couple of years. My kids have been out of here for a couple of years. A lot of these parents here are still volunteering for this tournament. It is a labor of love, isn't it?
Well, 12 years they've been dedicated here. A lot of the family members and friends of the community have done a great job embracing this tournament, Steve.
Well, the tournament, the foundation, everything the foundation stands for, in the memory of such a beautiful young man lost too early in life, James Victor Horney.
Yes, James, can't believe it's been 12 years.
So with 1:20 to go here in the match, both wrestlers starting in the up position.
Ooh, Tucker went in a shot. Great job by Hoskins, blocking it, trying to, there's his two. Great job at defending that.
Yeah, Haskins, what did he do, Rick? Just sort of sprawled out and just worked his way around the back.
Yeah, he flattened him out, stopped his momentum and turned him. turned him over and got us 2. He's got that arm bar in there deep, Steve.
Yeah, and
He's trying to roll.
if he gets another hook in him, look out.
Well, Tucker is doing a great job at defending that turn, though.
Yeah, right. No time did he lose balance. Again, he kept 3 points of contact where he kept his balance and his weight distributed.
Right. Tucker.
Ooh, look at him working that arm now.
Tucker trying to go out the back here, and Hoskins having none of that.
Yeah, Hoskins has got his front leg and his back arm locked up. Now if he can just get another point of balance, he's looking for a victory.
Yeah,
What do we got, a dangerous move there?
No, basically there was no
stalemate?
Yeah, stalemate, no movement, positive movement by either one, so they're going to start this one off.
Standing back up, Legacy Catholic. Tommy Haskins will start from the top. 15.5 left to go here in the second period. Haskins not gonna try to ride that leg out for the next 10 seconds.
Tucker trying to get an escape.
Got to get some points.
Turnover here.
Tucker looking for points. He looks like he's gonna run out of time though.
Yeah.
As the period expires.
Good job by Hoskins holding
Rick,
onto that ankle.
Yeah, if you get a good look at Tucker though, now he's wrestling because he's bleeding. He's wrestling with one packed up nostril to keep the blood away. Does that affect a wrestler when you can't breathe clearly through your nose?
You know, probably is not his first one, so he's probably used to it. You know, these kids are resilient. Not old men like us.
Well, my wife will tell you I scream when I start bleeding. So 4-2 lead for Haskins here in the final period.
So we got Tucker on top here. Hoskins on bottom. Haskins on bottom. So
yeah, he did a great job of popping up to Haskins, but again, no points until he breaks free, right?
Yeah.
Tucker
great.
trying to keep that leg hooked up.
They're stalling on. They just called stalling on Tucker.
So he just throws. So he takes him to the mat. Look at that move. Nice move
job
by Haskins.
Oh, watch that shoulder there. That's potentially dangerous.
Well, he had it hooked in deep, though.
Yeah. He had his shoulder going the wrong way.
I'll tell you what, Tommy Haskins knows how to work that upper body. I mean, he's actually had that thing cranked a couple of times.
Yeah. Looks like Haskins is going to let him up.
And there we go.
There we go. We have
1 point, so it's trailing 6-3.
About a minute 20 going here. Tucker needs to get on these takedowns here and find some points. Looking for a fireman's there. Great defense.
Look at
by
Haskins
Tommy.
now that he's on top, trying to work around the back. Still no clear advantage given.
Yeah, he's trying to pop his head out, get that 2 points, which he should get right here. There it is.
Look at he's turning that hip, and again another dangerous move as he had the hip of
looked like
Tillin Tucker.
Here's a replay. See,
wow,
working on that knee.
Yeah, look at it. Look at it. Oh, wow.
Yeah, you got to watch that. You can't. That joint doesn't go that way.
I'm going to need to go to the chiropractor just watching that one.
We have 50 seconds here, 5-point lead.
So now if you're Haskins with that 5-point lead, do you want to let him pop up, or you just want to try to ride him out here?
He's trying to get some more back points for.
Well, the way that he's working him, Rick, it looked like he's trying for a pin.
Yeah. You know, he's not happy. You know, satisfied with that 5 points.
Great job of the backward pushback.
Oh man.
Tucker almost got slipped through.
Here it is.
Great job of Haskins of maintaining control through all the angles. And again, all twisted up. And there goes the nose plug.
Yep.
So he's packed in both nostrils now, Rick.
Yeah.
That's got to be a huge disadvantage. He's trailing by 7 points with 20.9 seconds left to go.
Well, his nose, I think, was second besides that shoulder. It looked like he was really working that shoulder.
Yeah, he about had both shoulder blades touching together.
Yeah.
Did Tommy Haskins.
Ooh.
And again,
did a great job of setting that up. Here it is.
Good job of the officials of
Oh, nice replay there.
Keeping
Look
the match
at
clean.
it. That
Oh
was
yeah,
close.
sunk in deep, and
Whoa.
again he had both of his shoulders hooked in.
Yeah, that was close. We got 20 seconds left. 10-3. Tommy Haskins of Legacy Catholic and Tylen Tucker of Woodford.
Let's see.
Haskins letting him out.
Yeah, again he's going to say, okay,
Tucker
come
going
get
for
me.
Tucker going for that single leg, and then
Great job of Haskins of defending it and grabbing that back leg. Now Haskins with some offense. Look at the flexibility
boy.
of these athletes.
they're
ladies and
rolling
gentlemen.
through it.
Still nobody with a distinct advantage as time expires.
So there we are, the
Yeah.
champion, Tommy Haskins.
At 126, great job. So there'll be some championship board points coming up there. What do we got next, Rick?
What do we have here? We have
32.
Will Turner and Dylan Waugh.
Otis Elevator is bringing you our 132-pound match. And Dylan Waugh from Mason looking to get some points for the home crew, right, Rick?
Yeah, he's wrestling Will Turner.
Will Turner from
They're locked up. Oh man, nice single leg.
Waugh, breaking him down,
Excellent.
getting plenty of points as he's up 2-0 by Waugh.
He's trying to work that, keep that arm. He's working those back points. Great job. Now he's gonna. Oh, he's got him in trouble there.
Waugh,
He can keep him on the mat.
Will Turner of West Claremont working and sinking it in deep.
Dylan Waugh, he has him tied up there.
Yeah,
He's bringing him right on the mat.
the only way Turner
Oh,
can
great
hope
job.
for
Great job.
another three for a near fall.
Well,
So 5-0
you
as
got
they
to give
finally
it to
call him out
Turner
of
for
bounds.
fighting that one off. Dylan Waugh had them all tied up there.
And now Waugh, he's kind of a different size guy for 132. Rick, you and I are used to the thinner guys that are thick across the chest and the legs. This guy's thick everywhere and he's lean.
Yeah, he is a nice specimen. Both of these gentlemen here, they're working it.
So Waugh working from the top with a 5-0 lead. We're under 46 seconds left to go.
He's trying to
the
get
first
that
period.
arm bar on the other side, and there he's grabbing the wrist.
Yeah,
He's
so
going to
he's
try
got-
to work this, and
Got 2 points of balance, looking for that third, right, Coach?
yeah, he's running that up. He's doing a great job, Will Turner, of defending as best he can.
So is he going to get some points out of this
He's
for riding him that long?
no, there's no riding points in high school wrestling. That's in college.
I got a guy that knows what he's talking about over here, folks.
Well, you're throwing me those balloons there, buddy. He's got that half in pretty deep.
Yeah, you know what? And Turner is just trying to.
Get to the second period.
Yeah, well, you know, Rick, he knows that he's hooked up pretty hard on that one side. And like you said, he was just sliding through, trying to get to that second period. So Waugh with a commanding lead after one complete period at 5-0.
I'll tell you what, both of these guys are going up, they're starting on their feet for the second period. Both banging heads here and trying to set up that takedown.
Waugh
You got the head and arm,
Yeah.
trying to control that.
working from the top.
Yeah, he's working that. He's going to trip him.
Nice job.
Oh, and he
And Waugh
go
again.
to the takedown to back points
Now
here.
he's trying to walk it through.
Oh, that was a beautiful move.
And that's a minute 28. It's a long time to ride on your back for Will Turner.
Oh, he's got him. He's got
Wow.
him pretty tight.
Waugh looking to keep
Right there.
his balance
That's
there.
a pin.
Wow.
Great job by Dylan Waugh. Mason.
Mason's own.
Will Turner, great match. Dylan set that beautiful takedown to a back points and then sticks him.
So Dylan Waugh, your champion from Mason. Now who do we got coming up at 138, Rick, brought to you. This weight class was sponsored by Echo Development. Who we got?
So what we have here is we have Zach Mella, and then we have Alan Isbrand.
And there we get to see the
Oh, that was a beautiful.
championship move by Dylan Waugh of Mason High School.
So he kept that head and arm, did the trip, locked up the head, and then stuck him. Great job there. 138, here we go, it starts.
Again, a couple of wrestlers looking to make some advantage. We got an Indianapolis Cathedral wrestler out there, I think. Or is that an LC? Is that an IC? Yeah. So it says there's a Cathedral wrestler out there. I don't know if they.
Yes, it is.
They got a wide variety in their singlets.
Yes, they do. They've, I think that's the third singlet I've seen in the finals here from their team.
Isbrand from Mechanicsburg working on the top, trying to get some advantage here.
He's got an underhook here, Steve, trying to work that.
Results at 132 pounds. Third and fourth place.
So why did the ref stop the action there? Nobody had it.
Yeah, it's a
complete
stalemate.
advantage.
Yeah, there's a stalemate. No progress being made, so he started him back up on their feet.
So Zach Mella from Cathedral working his way on the top. Isbrand looking to escape here and try to get some points. And really no points, no advantage given, so none earned, no points.
They're both they're filling each other out here.
You know, it helps for us to read these names if we get our reading glasses out, pal. And since we're not on camera, I'm going to keep him halfway down my nose. Again, nobody with a scoring advantage. Working his way through there, though, is Mella.
It's trying to get that head and arm there, throw by.
Isbrand, I'm sorry, with a nice rock on the head. Plenty of action, still no points.
There's two.
There you go. That's a great job of working his way around by Isbrand. And now that he's got him broken down, Rick
He's keeping that far elbow there, working for some back points, and they break it here.
So no back
Toward the
points
end of the
given.
period.
So 2-0 our score.
Results of bout number 3, sixth place, 113 pounds.
What team is it?
Miami East defeating Deacon Columbus Mechanicsburg.
Miami East is who
Isbrand
is with.
Yeah, there's a nice escape there.
Good job of getting that
Mirage
point.
going for that takedown. Great sprawl by Isbrand. They're hand fighting there, trying to get position.
Working just outside the circle here.
Oh,
Isbrand.
nice. Nice job going in, but getting long. Isbrand just stretching him out with that long frame of his.
Isbrand now.
Isbrand's trying to break him down, and there doesn't appear to be any. That's a stalemate.
Yeah, not a lot of points, Rick, but a lot of actions. This is a good match to watch if you're thinking about strategy. These guys both technically really sound.
Oh, yes. Both defend the shot really well. Isbrand going in. Now he's backing out, readjusting, setting something else up. Zach is Malaz. We're trying to work that head and arm there to flatten him out. Oh, good job by Isbrand. Oh, nice single, outside single. Isbrand flattens and stretches him out. makes it difficult to bring that leg in, Steve.
Yeah, especially when, you know.
Another stalemate here.
So
With
they're,
9 seconds left here.
yeah, 2-1 our score. Oop, almost got him, almost got him.
Went for that fireman's carry. Great try,
Nice
but
throw
well
out
defended
there.
by Alex Hisbrandt of Miami East.
Yeah, he did a great job of sprawling out that time. So let's see how they're going to go ahead and start this final period.
So they're both going into neutral on their feet, 3-1. Alex Hisbrandt, he's working at, trying to work that upper body there.
Great job.
Looking for the underhooks. Looks like Zach is getting a little frustrated.
Yeah, Melo's just trying to get a hook into him, and he can't. Hisbrandt's doing a great job of defending. Look at how quick a tall guy like that got to the mat, Rick,
Yeah,
defending off that shoot.
Yeah, he's trying the underhook right here. Just to get long, using that advantage, his length there. Oh,
Nice work
great
from the
job.
underside.
Great job. He's trying to work it.
Still no advantage yet. Still
He's got
no
to
advantage.
climb the ladder, flatten him out.
Still no advantage. Points to be had there.
Boy, Hisbrandt is he's comfortable with rolling. There's two. We got a tie match here with 53 seconds left.
Great job by Melo.
Excellent job. He didn't give up on that.
Now working from the top.
He's trying to flatten him out. At least get his one. Alex Hisbrandt, he's got two. With 30 seconds left.
A nice reversal, and that's a big move.
5-3.
Now what's he got to try to do? Just try to keep him under control?
He's trying to split him down below and convert him onto his back there. Good job by Zach fighting that off.
Melo with a great defensive move. 5-3 our score, under 10 seconds.
Alex is really doing a great job of controlling him on top. He's flattening him out, riding out this one period. Great match. 5-3. Our new champion is Alex Hisbrandt.
Hisbrandt did a great job, Rick, of defending everything that Melo could bring and working his way through to the title. So who do we got in our next matchup there, old buddy?
We have Christopher Donathan.
Our dude.
Yeah, some Mason and Jordan Silvka.
So now,
Chris Donathan's been in the state 3 years in a row.
yeah, this guy's probably the all-star on this team for Mason. And this is huge, Rick, of trying to get some of those championship round points for the Comets. Is Chris Donathan's. Again, like a... So Jordan Slivka from Indy Catholic.
They're both teams going head-to-head. Looks like Indy Catholic is really wanting this title. Mason, it's going to be a good match.
Donathan almost gets a leg on that shot. Good job of fending it off by Slivka.
Slivka's a tall individual here for 145.
And a lot of these guys are doing this starting low with that three-point type stance, Rick.
Yeah. He's defending that frame of his. Oh, beautiful job.
Oh, and
nice
great job, Donathan. Basically didn't get turned. Slivka tried to turn him, Rick, but Donathan stopped his roll and stayed on top.
Donovan did a great job there. Almost converted some back points there.
There's an escape for Slivka as it's a 2-1 score as Chris Donathan now looking to try to get a leg as we're under 47 seconds to go here in the first period.
they'll call them out, start them off fresh in the middle. Donovan, oh, beautiful throw by. Excellent job.
Donovan with a nice move.
Slivka
Yeah,
trying
just,
to react.
oh, and Donovan,
breaking him down.
yeah, trying to get him back down as he's got the advantage at 4-1. Looking for
Oh,
more.
Trying to turn him there.
Almost had him.
Yeah.
Had him on. Good job of Slivka rolling through that.
Wow.
Look at Chris Donovan
Yeah.
putting on a clinic here on how to
got a
break a
little
guy
high.
down. Good job of Slivka sliding through. But Slivka, unfortunately, was too
Wow.
far out of bounds to get those points.
That was a beautiful throw by here on the replay here. Slivka doing his best to defend it. Slivka starting 1 second left in the first.
So Chris Donovan with a 4-3 lead here. And Slivka with that escape.
He
Got
did
him too.
Yeah, he got a reversal there. So second period, 4-3.
A lot of action in this one, Rick. It's-
Donovan and Slivka. These guys are tough.
Yeah, Chris Donovan.
Both wrestlers here, they put a lot of time on the mat, you can tell. Great job, escape.
Yeah, so
4-4.
we're knotted up.
Filling each other out here, setting up that takedown.
Going for the leg is Slivka. Nope. Nope again. Is Donovan going to work him towards the edge?
Bring it back into the middle. He must have heard you, Steve.
Well, I'm not quiet over here, Rick.
Well, they're trying to arm drag there. Unsuccessful.
Both these guys very cautious with each other, Rick.
Yep. They're filling each other out. They respect each other for sure. Oh, try to
Donovan,
duck under.
yeah.
Throw by.
Good job of Donovan. Once Slivka defended that, he popped right back up.
Battling
Dennis,
right until the end there.
Work on the outside.
The shot.
Slivka
by
with a
Slivka,
shot.
Yeah.
Great sprawl, though, by Donovan.
Oh, went for a great defend on that duck under. Slivka backing away.
I really like how Chris Donovan got wide, even though he was low, Rick. His base was there so he could stop him and turn him. And fortunately enough, tossed him right off and was able to bounce right back up in the defensive position. Two very good technical wrestlers here, folks, as we're knotted up at 4 apiece, under 20 seconds to go in the second period.
Oh, throw by there by Donovan.
Chris Donovan looking for
great
advantage.
job.
Still hasn't gotten it. And a great job. How about that move by Slivka?
That was beautiful. What a flurry of defensive wrestling there by Slivka.
So Chris Donovan looking to.
It looks like we're going to be tied up going into the third period here, Steve.
Hey, that's what we want. Both teams are on the top. Two great wrestlers here. Let's see what this third period brings us, Rick.
We have Donovan on the bottom.
Hey, the Flannery family's bringing us this 145-pound classic, so
Well,
this championship.
they've been involved with this tournament from the beginning.
How about Slivka there? Almost.
Great job.
Donovan with a reversal and
Nice
gets 2
reversal.
points. Christopher Donovan.
He made that effortless, didn't he? Great job. He lets him up. It's 6-5 here in the third period.
Donovan now.
Gordon Slivka and Chris Donovan
So
going at it.
is Donovan going to go ahead and let him? Is he going to let him try to shoot and defend him at this point? Now he's
No.
got in the lead. No, I guess not. He took the advantage right there.
Donovan will not stop. Here's a reversal right here. Nice replay here. Look at that.
Nice roll through.
Right.
Back to the live action. Nobody with an advantage here. A couple of attempts at it. Mason's Chris Donovan with a 6-5 lead over Jordan Slivka of Indy Catholic. Doniphan looking to duck under, Rick. Nothing there, though.
No, they're really, really working this. They can tell that the time's ticking away. Oh, wow.
Nice move.
Whoa.
Exceptional cartwheel.
Yeah, that was something special. Watch this. Looks like the Karate Kid here, Steve. We got about 30 seconds left in this match. 6-5.
Chris Doniphan
Oh, Slipka
trying to defend him off.
Great job by sprawling out there.
Doniphan with an exceptional move. Again, and then he goes on the offensive, Rick. I like that. Defense turning into offense.
Yeah, you cannot let up, especially with 20-some seconds left. Uh-oh, Slipka's got that leg.
Looking for an advantage. Doniphan with a nice breakout. Nobody with the advantage, no points yet. Doniphan with a great job of working his way over. We're on the edge of the match. We're under 5 seconds, and they're going to go ahead and stand him up in the center.
Oh boy.
They're going to go ahead and after you guys come back, they gave 1 point red on that.
His knee looked like it was out there, but they gave him 1 point. Jordan Slipka.
Yeah, so we're knotted up.
Yeah, tied up. That's the end of the regulation.
So now we're going to
overtime.
Yeah, so now we're going to have to go to overtime. Now tell the folks about overtime, Rick.
Overtime, or first wrestler to get the takedown wins.
And it's 1 point, right?
First
first guy with a point, right?
Yep, first takedown wins. So they're battling out, filling each other out. 40 seconds here.
Yeah, they do it a minute at a time in overtime, folks.
So setting it up.
Doniphan.
Oh, getting that single
leg
deep.
Slipka trying to work his way
nice
through him on top.
Oh, nice.
Doniphan with the action. And Christopher
Excellent
Doniphan of
Wow.
Mason comes away with the title at 145 pounds. Great action. And you can't say enough about Jordan Slipka.
2 points. Well, I want to see that replay. That was a beautiful takedown. Look at this. Throw by. Right there. Yep, 2 points. That's a very good call. He was in. That was a great match.
We get the benefit of instant replay.
The refs did a good job calling that one.
So what we got next here, buddy?
We have Elliot Rogers and Drew Wykers.
Yeah.
Drew Wykers, I'm sorry.
Brought to you by Snyder Custom Construction, our 152-pound weight class.
Drew Wykers and Elliot Rogers.
Another one of those Indianapolis Cathedral wrestlers, Rick.
Yeah, they're stacked. They should have a nice run in the tournament this year in Indianapolis. He's got a good squad there.
Again, both wrestlers feeling each other out as we start in this final period.
It's like a single leg.
Still no advantage given, no points.
And now they're all tied up here. Oh, there's some back points there. As soon as he can get control there.
Weisler's from Centerville looking to get the advantage here.
Oh, wow.
Still no advantage
Elliot
given.
Rogers now.
Yeah, Rogers got him all twisted up though, Rick.
Yeah, he's still no control here.
There you go. There's your two.
Great job, Elliot Rogers battling there.
Weiters was all tied up there, Rick.
Flatten him out here on the bottom with 30 seconds left in the first.
Great job of Rogers of just maintaining the pressure there in that first period, Rick. He had a hold on, just basically corkscrewed him down, didn't he?
Yeah, he's trying to sink that half in deep, but Drew's defending it well. Trying to get to his base. And Elliot Rogers flattens him out again. Trying to ride out this first period, Steve. 2-0.
Yeah, Weichers has got to think, yeah, let me go ahead and get some position on this next one. But great job of Rogers of eating up a lot of time. And when you're fighting from the bottom, Rick, that wears on you more than if you're the guy in control, right?
Yeah, absolutely. The Indy Catholic team really works those legs, gets those legs in on top, and then tries to just crank that half. That's the 4th time we've seen it today.
Weichers working on the top. Tries to shoot low, nope, backs down. Great job of sprawling out. And
yeah.
Rogers is quick for a bigger guy, Rick.
Yes, he is. He tried that arm drag there and defended well by Drew Weichers.
Still nobody with an advantage here in the second period. Weichers with his shot. Good block by Rogers. Weichers looking for an advantage now. Rogers is going to get him to pop back up with him.
Drew Weichers going for that deep single. Elliot Rogers doing the roll, gator roll.
Wow, nice roll. Nice roll and a way to work through and get the advantage by Rogers with the 2 points.
He's got that bar up again. He's working that, trying to grab that far wrist.
I'm telling you, they all do this at Cathedral, Rick. They center on one of those legs, and then they flop and work on that opposite arm.
Yeah, they definitely work a lot on rides and turns in practice, you can tell.
Second period, Elliot Rogers of Indy Catholic leading Drew Weichers of Centerville 4-0. And it looks like Weichers is just going to be content to try to sprawl his way through this and not give up any more advantage and hope that he can get an advantage.
Yeah, he doesn't want to give up any more points on the bottom there.
And so at the end of the period, 4-0.
Here it is. Here's the roll through. Very good. See how both of them are just going for it, fight through, and Elliott's out the back door for 2.
Oh, and he hooks that ankle again, hooking that leg, and then looking for the advantage on the top. So now Weichers with the advantage as he starts on top, and look at that pop up by Rogers. Now he's got to get broken loose to get that escape point, right, Rick?
Yes.
Good job of hanging on by Rogers.
For the reversal there.
Yeah, so there he gets 2.
There goes the legs, and great job by Drew Weichers of catching that leg before you throw it in, sinking it.
And he's got him hooked up way high.
Yeah,
and again, he's a little high on the mound, is he not?
Yeah, he wants to try to pyramid up from the bottom, but they'll be stopped by the referee there. Stalemate. With a minute 23 left, Elliot Rogers up 6-0.
Yeah, and really anything that Drew Weichers has tried here, Rick, is basically is Rogers seems like he's anticipating it, and he's countering it, and we've seen in this match 2 reversals where he's really jumped out ahead.
Yeah, it's all about the feel there, and just believing in yourself. This Indy Catholic team is well coached.
Weichers trying to break his way through.
Yeah.
Rogers is going to hang on. I don't know if he can hang on for 55 seconds, but he did. He broke him down.
Yeah, he's trying to flatten him out and get those legs set in. Watch this. He's got that single arm bar there, pushing his head down.
They're going to bounce him up as they were close to the edge.
Yeah.
With 39 seconds even left.
Well, Elliot Rogers has done a fine job managing the clock here.
Hey, we got to say one thing, Rick, is we're pretty fortunate at this tournament every year. We get some of the best refs in high school wrestling here. And again, no controversies today. These officials have done an excellent job.
Yeah, they have well staffed, and they've got two officials on the mat, which I think is imperative in a tournament.
And
Getting
again,
ready for the season.
And a third on the side observing to help them, discuss anything if there's any controversial calls. Rogers looks like he's just going to ride him out to the title here.
Yeah, there it is. Sunk the legs in again and just going to ride it out with the 6-0 win over Drew Wykers of Centerville.
Yeah, so Elliot Rogers,
our champion.
Yeah, and Indy Central Catholic, or in the Indianapolis Cathedral, your champion at 152 pounds. Now, let's move on up. We're here at the
160.
Somebody made a mistake on our sheets. We don't have a 160 on our sheets.
Well, they'll put it up here. Well, we have Lakota. Is this Lakota West and Mason going at it? Don't have the names of the individuals here. It's an old rivalry that goes back a few years.
Oh yeah,
Mason and Lakota West.
Way back. Don't even need to put band colors on these guys. Green versus red.
That's right. That's a underhook there by Lakota West. There we go. We're all tied up here. Both gentlemen filled each other out here. Snapped him down on his leg. Lakota West going for the single. He's got the whizzer in. No points awarded. Got the beer hug sunk in there real tight. Great job of defending that. Both wrestlers here feeling each other out on their feet, working it, trying to set up the shot.
That's Kamal from Mason and Joey from Lakota West, so that's all I could get.
Joey's got that underhook sunk in. Wrestlers trying to feel each other out still.
So first period, not a lot of scoring, Rick, but a lot of action. These guys look like they're pretty evenly matched. These guys look like they've probably wrestled against each other before. What do you think?
I guarantee it. And then probably next week they'll wrestle again.
And probably again at league. Yeah. And then probably again.
Mason on bottom, Lakota West on top. He's throwing in the legs, Lakota West.
Yeah, Joey working on the top. Kamal looking for an escape route here.
Joey's got the legs in there on Kamal, trying to flatten him out there, Steve. Kamal is, both of these boys are just battling.
Kamal looking for that escape route. Nowhere to go so far.
Got him flattened out here, and he's trying to bar him up, but Kamal is not having any of that. Ooh. Joey's trying to turn him here.
Yeah, Kamal doing a great job, though, Rick, of maintaining his balance and trying to stay wide, not trying to give up that second arm.
Absolutely.
Good job of Joey of still maintaining that position on top.
Yeah, he's trying to turn Kamal here.
Kamal now on. Still doing a good job of getting long there so he can't get the advantage.
Wow. That looked like Stretch Armstrong there, Steve. Wow.
Most of the folks don't know what that is, Rick. Kamal with a great job of working on the ball. Not a lot of slow action here, Rick, but not a lot of scoring.
No,
as these guys have been grappling at it, and they've stayed in the middle of the ring and basically just twirled around the center.
Well, Kamal's trying to defend that turn here. Joey did a great job sinking it as deep as he could. No points there.
Still no points given as the second period expires.
So, beginning of the third period.
Yeah, so let's see what Kamal can do here. Oh, great job of Joey.
Hey, the Granby roll there.
Yes, is Joey going to get that point on that? Still no advantage yet.
There's no point there. He's Kamal turning back into it. They need to stalemate.
Good job of Kamal that time of making his way away and fending off.
Yeah,
that's like trying to work his way out of there.
They're going up. They're going up right now. Kamal just made a decision, said, I'm going to finish this on my feet. Joey from Lakota West here.
Minute 30.
Up 1-0.
So Kamal gave up the point, Rick, to go ahead and try to work his way on his feet.
He's much more comfortable on his feet right here.
Well, he better start working the action here then. Great job of Joey of working his way in there.
Yeah, it's a deep single. He has that single in there deep.
Looking to get more points and finish this thing off. Kamal looking for an escape, looking to gain some type of advantage is the Mason wrestler.
There's two. Oh, good job defending that. They'll start him off with 39 seconds left.
So now, what if you're Kamal from Mason, Rick? What you got to do here? You got to
go. You need to go
on the offensive.
Yeah, you got to go for the takedown.
Try to get a leg. Do you wait till 30 seconds, or you just wait where you feel the advantage?
Going right now.
And Joey takes the shot.
Joey goes in for that deep single. Getting long here. And right now, they're both in a stalemate. We got 17 seconds left.
So,
here.
so Joey shot in deep. Kamal did a good job of sprawling away from it, but really Kamal needs to be the aggressor here.
Yeah, he needs to get going right now.
Tries to shoot a leg. Gets a pair of them!
Oh, no.
Still no points.
No points
Great
awarded
job
yet.
of bouncing and rolling over by Joey as no points were awarded. And as time expires,
1-0.
Joey Bradbury going to take the title at 1-0, Rick. That was a great match.
That was a great match.
So that was our 160-pound champions. Now we'll move to 170-pounders. And I'm going to go see if I can find out who it's going to be. I'll be right there.
Okay, thank you. That was a 1-0 match. Lakota West takes the lead there, or becomes the champion of that. We have Mason here.
So we got a Mason wrestler, Rick, versus who?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out here. Don't have a sheet on them, I apologize. embarrassing.
We've got Eric Vermillion of Mason and Dustin Knapp of Mechanicsburg.
Okay, thank you. All right. So Eric Vermillion of Mason and Dustin Knapp of Mechanicsburg. Right now they're filling each other out.
Yeah,
They try to
Vermillion looking to get become some of these championship level points.
Oh, nice arm drag to a single. There's two. Nope. There it is now.
Great
two
job.
points.
Great job.
Yeah, so arm drag to a single. Takedown, 2-0.
Vermillion quickly on top.
So we have 2-0.
So good job of Vermillion of getting the lead early.
Yeah, that was a great arm drag.
Eric Vermillion of Mason over Dustin Knapp of Mechanicsburg.
All right, 2-1 here.
Under 26 seconds to go here in the period.
Right now they're up top here trying to set up their takedown.
Hey, is the towel guy, is the timing guy, is that Marky Mark?
Yeah, that is Mark.
Mark Flannery working as one of those volunteers, working as the towel guy, the tap out guy to tell the referee when the period expires.
And that's the end of the first period. Here, watch this arm drag, Steve, on the replay.
Yeah, where Vermillion got the only points scored so far.
Great job here. Look at that. Beautiful. Well coached. Taking it to a single.
Yeah, down to a leg. Great job.
Vermillion up to trying to get his base to his feet. Knapp bringing him back down, controlling him on top.
Good job of Vermillion of breaking free.
A nice escape there, 3-1. Vermillion up over Knapp from Mechanicsburg. Setting up this takedown here.
Vermillion, one of those guys that does like to do a lot of tapping on the top, Rick, and maybe turn and looking for an angle to shoot, isn't he?
Yes, you can tell he likes that arm drag. He's trying to set that up again.
Got a wrist lock. Good job of shaking it loose by Knapp.
Knapp felt that. Defended that very well.
Not a lot of action in this, our second period. As Eric Vermillion of Mason leads Dustin Knapp of Mechanicsburg, 3-1. Under 40 seconds to go here in the second period.
Knapp tried to throw by, half-hearted throw by there.
Yeah, I mean, again, it just looks like every time he tries to make an offensive move, Vermillion's quicker on the counter, and he's countering it.
Yeah, he's defending that. Did a great job defending that. We have 15 seconds left here.
Yeah, Vermillion doing a good job of letting him stay and mess high, but won't let him get low. But
Knapp
does a good job of shooting low.
And then they're deep. Good job of defending Vermillion.
Has no advantage, however, and there we go. Still a 3-1 lead for Eric Vermillion of Mason.
Starting the third period here. Caution on top. Oh, on bottom. Vermillion starting a period out on top. Third period got the 3-1 lead.
They did
Knapp trying to Granby roll.
a good job of staying underneath it by Vermillion.
Knapp starting the period are back on the bottom here.
Vermillion does a good job of maintaining control and bringing him back down, but Knapp locks the leg.
Knapp's getting it. 1 point. 3-2.
Now, what was that point for, Rick?
It was an illegal move. Here it is, a replay. Great job by our camera team.
They're just trying to sit through it.
Yeah, set through it.
Back to the action. Vermillion trying to work underneath. Knapp trying to escape. Vermillion doing a good job of keeping him on the mat, but Knapp works his way off the edge, and they'll work their way back to the center.
Be interesting to see Vermillion cuts him loose and goes both on their feet. It's 3-2 right now. The other whistle got him. False start there, so they're going to restart him here.
Yeah, there's 2 mats going here at the same time, consolation finals and finals. Vermillion does a great job of staying engaged, hooks up the lower half.
And Knapp trying to pop his hips here.
Yeah, trying to break that hand, break those hands loose and pop free. That's a great job by Vermillion, though, of staying engaged, right?
Yeah, absolutely. He's staying behind his hip, the hips there, following the hips the whole time.
So Knapp looking for an escape, trying to knock this thing up with 1:05 to go.
Got a good match here. Vermillion's trying to hook and turn.
Yeah.
Stalling on top, they call.
Knapp tried to crawl his way through that, Rick, but Vermillion did a great job of sealing him up where he couldn't pop out.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. He popped his hips, cleared the hips, and then he took it back down.
Yeah, great job of hanging on that leg by Eric Vermillion of Mason.
Oh.
Vermillion now looking to score some points.
Great job by control by Vermillion there on Knapp.
Knapp with a great job, though, Rick, of not getting flopped to his back.
Yeah, that was he defended that pretty well. We got 20-some seconds here. Steve.
Now Vermillion working on the back. Now he's got him over.
Points. Great job.
And Vermillion looking to close this thing out with under 15 seconds to go. Knapp.
Nice turn there.
Trying to pop free. Vermillion's got him locked up pretty clean.
Yeah, it looks like he's
Are they going to bounce
take
him
the
up, Rick, or nope?
Nope. 6-5 here in the championship. Vermillion over Knapp.
That was a great match.
That was a great turn. Watch this turn, Steve. By Vermillion. Nice. He has it really tight there.
Yeah, rolled it through clean, Rick, and then he locked up the legs. Great job.
Excellent job.
172
Congratulations.
pounders. Now at 182, brought to you by KLP Properties as our weight class sponsor. We've got Matt Welker of Mechanicsburg and Tony Ambergy of Mason. Got a discussion by the referees before we get this match started.
I would say Indiana Catholic is.
And it looks like we've got
in the teams.
Yeah, it looks like we have a forfeit as Tony Amberg of Mason is going to go unopposed directly to the title at 182. So congratulations to you.
A great job by him.
Toby, and again, KLP Properties, thanks for sponsoring the 182-pound weight class. Now let's jump up to the 195-pounders, Rick. We've got Joe Wall of West Claremont and Luke Adams of Indianapolis Cathedral.
We have a timeout here by the ref here. Before we get him started, he must have some blood on the mat or water.
Or sweat. So Wall versus Adams here.
Joe Wall and Luke Adams. 195, R.E. Middleton Construction.
That's our sponsor.
Well, we got
Yeah, they're doing a little maintenance work here on the mat.
right here. We're getting ready to get started here at 195.
Now let's see if Adams is just like all these other Cathedral wrestlers. Let's see how he works the legs. If he can even get one on Joe Wall. Joe Wall's a specimen, Mike, from West Claremont.
Yes. Hey, there he goes with the head and hook in that throw by. Beautiful.
Look at
takedown.
Wall with a great job
Wow.
of gaining the advantage
Joe
there.
Wall, very quick for a big guy. Nice throw by. He's got two, sinking the legs in, flatten Luke Adams out.
Yeah, Wall now, look at him working that top end, trying to bend him in.
Wow.
Looking for an advantage. He's got it deep,
turning
Rick.
him.
He's got it deep.
He's turning him.
Wall,
There's his points.
Wall getting him on his back.
And
Wall
he
looking
has
for a
leg.
title.
Oh, he has his legs locked up.
Great job of spinning through by Luke Adams.
Luke Adams, great job fighting now. Joe Wall, what a nice back point there.
Yeah, up
Sunk in that half so
Got-
deep with the lock in the legs.
got the three-pointer there, Rick.
Here's the replay here, Steve. That throw by.
And back to the action. Wall starting off on the top.
Well, this is a change of pace here. West Claremont throwing in the legs on Indiana Cathedral, right? Or
Absolutely.
Catholic, Indy Catholic.
Indy Cathedral. No, it says Cathedral, so. There we got a stoppage of action. Had a-
Referee resetting everyone up
Yeah,
here.
dangerous move or a dangerous grip. Nobody could get an advantage. But Wall, boy, I tell you, for a big guy, Rick, very active. Very active.
He is quick. He's trying to really lock up that and break him down. Now he's got that time for that sink in that bar.
Look at Adams trying to get long, and Wall just
There-
breaks him down. Look at Wall with the power move.
He's sucking him back, sinking that half right now.
We're under 12
Oh.
seconds to go.
Oh, my
Wall
goodness.
looking for the power
He's
move.
flat.
Wall looking for the pin.
Oh, he has it. He has it pretty
Wall
tight.
looking to stretch it out. There it is. They got it right at the end of the
Oh,
period.
man.
You're 9/10 of a second left.
Beautiful.
And Joe
job.
Wall with the power move gets the pin. So Joe Wall
Joe Wall takes Luke Adams.
from West Claremont with the title at 195 pounds. That was impressive,
That
my
was
friend.
a great match. Joe Wall just put it to Luke Adams there in the first period. Sticks him.
Now coming up, our 220-pound weight cast. We've got Andy Gull of Indianapolis Cathedral and David Gull. Is this a family grudge match? An A and a. So Gull's from the Indianapolis Cathedral B group. So is this brothers against brothers or cousins against cousins? All right, well, we're going to be good to Mr. and Mrs. Gull here.
We have a forfeit. Forfeit in 220, so the champion, Andy Gull.
I'm going to assume that was Andy. That might have been David. They're both from Indianapolis Cathedral. So, again, we don't know, and maybe that's maybe their parents didn't want them going against each other, Rick. But more importantly for Cathedral, they get those championship points. from that, and they also get the second place points. And then R.E. Middleton's going to sponsor the big dogs. Rick, this is it. This is our final match of the night. We're looking for the heavyweights. We've got Jacob Obst from Indianapolis Cathedral versus Brogan Reed of Mason.
What we're doing, we're waiting for the refs get set up here.
Or are we done with the finals here?
No, we have the heavyweights yet. There.
Okay.
The refs are getting all lined up here, taking turns of who gets to ref the finals here.
Of the big boys, 285 pounders. Again, Brogan Reed of Mason going against Jacob Obst of Indy Cathedral.
Well, here we go. We're getting underway to our last match of the day, and really a well-run tournament. JVH again. I want to thank all the people that was a part of this, from the sponsors to all the helpers, people that are in attendance.
You know, Rick, you talk about that. I know this has been a labor of love for you and the rest of the Mason wrestling community for a number of years, and always well run. They're running early this year, so things are going exceptionally well. They're just getting better at it the more they do.
Oh yeah, they have it down like a Swiss watch there, Steve.
Reed looking for an advantage. Obst doing a lot of work up high.
Yeah, a lot of hand fighting here at the beginning of the match.
Obst dragging Reed out of the edge with him.
Obst they're just
feeling each other out here, Rick. Again, usually with these bigger guys, they're trying to lean on each other.
Yeah, Reed got poked in the eye or the nose. I missed it there, Steve. I think it's his nose. He got like a headbutt.
Obst looking for the advantage,
Yeah, they're banging away there on top. They call stalling on Reed.
Obst working high, looking to possibly shoot.
You got that underhook in. Reed fighting that head, and now he threw in the underhook.
Obst looking for an advantage, spins Reed, still nothing though, Rick.
Right. Reed working that underhook there. Now a rush in there by Obst. Oh!
Reed almost with the ability to toss him, but no good. Brogan Reed looking for the advantage here.
20 seconds left in the period.
Now Obst with a good hook on the head. Nope, lets it loose.
Whoop.
Reed goes down low. Obst can't take advantage now. They're going to give 2 points to Obst. And Reed slips right out of it.
Nice
and now Reed with the advantage as he works from top as the period expires. So again,
10 seconds left, and we had 4 points converted over there.
That's the thing about these big guys, Rick.
Yeah.
Is it?
That was a good move by both of them. Nice movement on top.
Yeah, you know,
look at that roll.
Movement, defensive work, rolling through, gets the advantage, reverses it. Great job by Brogan Reed.
So Reed starting off on top, second period.
All knotted up at 2.
Obst trying to stand up here, get his 1. Oh.
Reed with a good job of hanging on. Obst trying to walk his way through it. Brogan Reed with a great job of hanging on. Great job of Obst.
Reversal.
Obst of throwing him through, breaking him with the wrist, Ricky, and spinning around and grabbing him.
Yeah, he just turned back into him for that reversal there.
4-2 our score is Jacob Obst.
Ops trying to flatten Reed.
Oh, and Ops has got him on his back.
He's got
Jacob
him on
Ops
there.
now
There it is.
works that pin. So
Ops is a champion of 285 over Brogan Reed of Mason.
So that probably, Rick, will probably wrap it all up for Indy Cathedral. So, folks, we're going to take a step out here for a second. Yeah, we'll take a step back here for a second, folks, and we'll be right back with the award ceremony. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. So, Rick, this is Steve Parker with Rick Klein here at the James Victor Horning Memorial Wrestling Tournament here in Mason, Ohio. And folks, we had an exceptional day. And Rick, Indy Central is going to walk away with the title with this.
Yeah, they had a great day today. I mean, we've seen a lot of their boys in the finals here, and just great wrestling. And boy, they sure like to ride their opponents.
Yeah, they do a great job of working the upper half, the lower half. So Indianapolis Cathedral going to walk away with the title. The Mason Comets are going to finish second in their tournament. Always a very respectable showing, though.
Absolutely. I want to congratulate all the wrestlers today and staying healthy, and I want to wish them much success going into the tournament and state tournaments this year.
For Scott Stemple, all the folks at William Mason High School and their athletic department, for the Mason wrestling community, specifically everybody involved with the James Victor Horning Memorial Foundation and with Mason Wrestling, we say thank you to all the volunteers that have come out, the referees, the officials, the volunteers who make this tournament one of the most special tournaments here in Southwest Ohio. We thank you. Jason Dudley, Tony Suarez, your entitled crew, we thank you. Rick Klein, I thank you for showing up and doing this again with me, buddy.
It's always my pleasure to hang out with you and always watch a little wrestling.
So for my partner Rick Klein, our producer-director Jason Dudley, this is Steve Parker saying thank you for joining us for the James Victor Horning Memorial Wrestling Tournament here from Mason, where Indy Cathedral walks away with a team title. Thank you. We'll catch you next time on ICRC Sports. Good night, everyone.